let's see what's inside the box. Now we have time to breathe in a circle of trust where we can listen and explore our feelings. There's space to wonder and there's space to play. Let's be curious about this story. Once there was a person playing in the park. They looked down and they saw hundreds of acorns. They decided to pick the acorn up and place it where there were no other trees. They came back day after day, but nothing seemed to happen. Underneath, there were shoots growing. The roots started to make a shoot, and the shoot grew and grew. The person grew too. The roots got deeper. And bigger. Some birds flew into the tree and they made a nest. Some worms and caterpillars came and they made home in the roots. All sorts of creatures lived in the tree. And every autumn, acorns would fall, and people would come and pick them up and move them to a place where there were no trees. Let's be curious about how we feel. I wonder which part of the story did you like? I wonder which part of the story you didn't like. I wonder what the story reminds you of. Let's be curious and share any thoughts we might have.
I like the fact that it repeated itself after, like at the end, where the other guy picked up the apron and placed it.
Thank you.
I like the notion of planting seeds and sometimes don't know what will come out of it.
I like that it, at the first it felt like it was going to be, nothing was happening, so it's all a bit, okay, ugh. And then we get the green shoots coming and it all starts to be build and build, it's more positive.
Thank you. I wonder, how does the story make you feel? Does it remind you of anything?
Freedom.
Thank you.
I don't know how to describe what I'm almost like feeling safe and secure because there's something, isn't there, about roots spreading, and particularly the way it's there. There's a real firm foundation there, and it just felt this is good.
I wonder if you were to be able to plant something, just as you planted the acorn and it grew all of this, if you were to be able to plant something, what would it be?
A tree.
Tree. Thank you.
Sit down.
It's a lovely image about new roots coming to me, just new things growing.
Mine is very much about small actions, small positive actions, and what they can. You don't know what they will lead to. You can't be in control of anything, but it leads to something else. And then later on, you can all of a sudden see the leaves, and you think, oh, it makes you smile.
And in this story, who is benefiting from those small actions?
Birds. You did say at one point in the story about the man grew as well, and that was the bit that I didn't like about the story because we didn't get to hear how he grew, but he was clearly affected by that small action.
So if you could change something in the story then, what would it be?
I want to know his story.
Great.
And maybe it's about what did he notice? That, but maybe that's our own imagination as well.
Absolutely. I have some other people here. Can I invite you to change the story? Or to add to the story? I've got some other little bits as well. If you like.
Does that look like, Philly? Do you just want us to put things on, or are we telling what we're adding?
Yeah, you can do both.
Okay.
Or either. Kids, do you want to have a little look at some of the little bits that are in the box? And we've got a couple of felt bits in here as well. Oh, it fell over.
Oh, knocking them. Yeah.
Can I use that leaf there, please?
Of course you can.
Have you seen that box inside there?
Yeah?
You can pick strings from that.
Yeah, with the needs.
Yeah, I'll get some
Okay.
his.
Yeah.
Done.
You want some honey? That's good.
There's
Brilliant, Jack. Got a little bit more. Well done.
Oh, sorry, let's move this.
Oh, fantastic, Teddy. Do you want to just explain what's happening here? It looks so cool.
The acorn is growing.
Amazing.
Teddy, do you
well
want some
done.
roots for that one?
Yeah.
Some roots on that one.
Good job. Esme, do you remember what this bit was? It is a feather from a bird, wasn't it? And the bird is looking at all the stars in the sky.
And this is going to
This
be.
one here.
What is that?
I think it's a river.
Yeah.
So it's flowing. Things are flowing from the idea.
And this can be the sun.
Yes.
That sounds like
Brilliant.
The sun can be over.
Fantastic, well done.
Stars.
These looked a bit lonely from the beginning, so I'm going to put some of these, this idea of more people, but put them around him as if this one act has led to him meeting people and having relationships.
And this can be some mud.
And do you know, Judith, can I add to that?
Yes.
I think
Goes down there to
it
the
is like
roots.
that sometimes when we have something positive happening,
How about
we
this
like
can
to
be
share
a
it,
rain
absolutely.
cloud?
and having
Yeah.
that kind of shared
Yeah.
experience, like
Yeah.
look what's happened
Yeah.
from just
Here
a
for the
single
rainbow?
thing.
These.
Yeah. I want to put more roots for mine.
Okay, there's another one there as well. Another root.
Can I take the acorn now it's grown? Kirsty, can I give the acorn to one of your people?
Yeah.
And it goes all over again. Mm.
Come on here, Teddy.
I wonder, with all these people in the story, where do you see yourself in it?
A rainbow.
And the rainbow. Beautiful. Do we see ourselves planting the acorn? Do we see ourselves being the sunshine that feeds the trees? Do we see ourselves being the river that flows through? Do we see ourselves being the roots that ground us? Do we see us being the people that celebrate the life that's in the story?
And what if I make a little river?
You can absolutely make a little river.
Yeah. So I can make it. I'll get these and then I'll go over this side
Okay.
and then making.
Oh, that's a good idea. Where is your river coming from? What's this?
The cloud.
The cloud, well done.
Oh, lovely. That's the rain. Good job.
Fantastic. Because roots need water, don't they?
Yeah.
And they need sunshine. And they need life.
Yes.
Does anybody have anything else they'd like to add to the story? Or any other comments?
Can I have a person from in here?
Think that what I want actually at the bottom.
That one?
Yeah.
Or this guy?
Somebody that's holding a bucket.
Wonderful. What's in the bucket?
That one down there.
Some worms that he can feed the birds.
Fantastic.
So my interpretation of the story is the acorn is kindness, and then you root the kindness, and then
Once there was a
the
boy
roots
who
grow,
had
and then that little act of
a
kindness
little
then spreads
bucket
on
in his
to everybody,
hand,
all of the other people.
and then
Lovely. Thank you.
he
Thank you.
feeded the birds, and then he gone to get some water from the river, and then watered the roots, and then he gone back home and had some dinner, and then it was time to bed. It was time to go to bed, and then he slept, and then he kept on, and then he went back to the park again, and then he didn't bring his bucket, and then he played around, and then he played with his other friends, and then
Amazing. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you. That was wonderful story. Well, thank you for everything that's been said and for anything that hasn't been said. Thank you for sharing in the curiosity of a story. Thank you.
So I've used the idea of roots, and this is our family that's built of love, and those roots include kindness, humility, love, community, empathy, inclusivity, and then we can make a lovely community together with Cranbrook. So I might include Cranbrook here.
Can that nice little tree?
I love that.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Fantastic.
To do a line up, and then do a big squiggly line around the top.
Some time ago, we did something called like public living rooms in the park with cake next to a playground. And Ted was there, Esme was there,
okay.
John was there, Kirsty was there, but also there was Mohammed and Ezra's family was there as well. And part of the story was that yes, they planted a little acorn into the idea about sharing food together and getting together, and that was planted there. So then, I think Ezra and Mohammed picked that up and carried that acorn around for quite a long time. A lot of things happened, and myself, I was like, I like this idea, but I was tired. And then early this year, all of a sudden, Ezra and Mohammed had planted this acorn here at Young Hayes Centre and invited myself and my family and Kirsty and John and Esme and everyone for a Turkish meal, part of the iftar, and it was a beautiful meal, but Esther was saying this is all about community and the inspiration from having a picnic in the park, and made me connect with the connection, what is important about connections and love, and that everyone has got a story to tell.
It all starts with kindness, curiosity, and patience. A gentle act of planting, an act carried out full of hope, possibilities, yet unknown outcomes. The planting of an idea, a dream, a vision of love. What happens next? Nothing. Except waiting, hoping, dreaming, wanting, patience. And then a shoot and the curiosity begins. What is this? What is happening? What will come out of it? What do I do? Who do I tell? What next? There's hope.
One time there was a boy who loved playing at the beach. His beach towel.
Yeah, so you put that down.
And his mummy's up here.
And there's the person who wants to sunbathe at the beach. Look, put them on the towel.
And that's my sister sunbathing. And this is my mummy lying on the floor and me playing. There's a palm tree. A palm tree.
What about a shell?
A shell. And then I dug and found something hard. And then it was a chest full of gold. He found a shiny stone. He found a shiny stone. He gave it to his mummy and then she went, wow, what is that, Teddy? I went, gold.